Good afternoon, Pinebelt. I'm your meteorologist, Noah Gower, and looking out at the Forest General Hospital Alpha Insurance Skycam, looking out towards Highway 49. We have a few clouds up in the sky. There's really not much to cool us down, but temperature stayed around 90, but the heat index is around 95. There might have been a little shower that may have come through and cooled things off slightly, but not much. Now, looking at the current temperatures for the Pine Belt, is 92 in Columbia, 87 in Collins, 90 in Hattiesburg, and 93 down in Pascagoula. It's still pretty hot down there. Now, looking at the heat index tells a different story. It's 102 in Columbia, 95 in Hattiesburg, 98 in Laurel. It's still pretty darn hot, even for a lower high like we had today. Now, looking at the Southern Pine Electric Radar, there's definitely quite a bit of lightning, especially out towards the Louisiana-Mississippi border on the Mississippi River. And we've had quite a few little pop-up thunderstorms that have come from the north. And if you look at the live radar, you can just see this outflow boundary that comes in over towards Brookhaven, and then you see another outflow boundary that sparks right here over in Smith County, and you just see all these storms just starting to spark off. And that is just crazy to see how much rain is just dumping down on Smith County right now. Now, looking towards our neck of the woods, toward a little bit further south, you can see down towards the coast, the sea breeze is trying to push, but that north wind is definitely having an effect on it, which is keeping those storms just a little further south than they want to go. And it's sparking off a bunch of lightning, especially down towards Stone County. And looking out at the infrared for the satellite, we have this little system right here. It was another invest, but it's not really expected to develop at all because there's supposed to be another front coming in this weekend that's supposed to be pushing it up towards the north. And then really, there's not much going on over towards our neck of the woods. However, out towards the coast of Western Africa, we have another invest right here, which really, they're taking a look at it and they're saying it's a 20% chance of developing in a day or so, but then a 70% chance of developing as it makes its way, especially further west, and really could develop. I'm also looking at this little system right here. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but it definitely looks slightly more organized. It doesn't look like it's being cut off any kind of supply of moisture, really. Now, looking at the water vapor satellite, you can tell there is a massive ridge off to our west, which is giving us a little bit of dry air for today, but it's also supplying that north wind, which is really giving us those storms. But yeah, this thing is not going to last too long because we're going to have a low that's coming out of the Rockies and making its way down further southeast towards us, which is going to give us a slight chance of rain over the weekend. Now, looking at the Pine Belt forecast, it's going to be 71 in Hattiesburg, 71 in Collins. It's going to be in the lower to mid 70s for us. It's typical summer weather. It's August. It's going to be pretty warm and muggy. Now, with the north winds, this is what we have to expect. It's going to be, all this rain is being pushing up from the north because of that ridge, and it's going to keep us slightly cooler, but we're still going to have a bunch of scattered rain chances going to hit us over the course of the day. Now, on Saturday is when that low is going to slightly make its way in and cause a little bit of rain showers, especially in the afternoon, with a little bit of lower highs and a little bit more cloud cover as well. And looking at the first 3 days, for Friday, it's going to be a high of 92 with a slight chance because of that northerly component wind. But then Saturday and Sunday is when we're going to have our best chances of rain because of that low that's making its way and pushing southeast. Now, looking at the rest of the week, it's going to start warming up because we have a big northwesterly component wind making its way, and it's going to keep things warmer and drier. But otherwise, it's going to be a wet weekend, but a hot week.